Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Justin, back again for another comic haul, and this is for books that came out. I looked at the clock because it says the date too. It's not just a clock. This is for March 25th of 2015. Yes, the last week of March before our our new comic book day, which is April 1st. So April Fool's Day. I wonder if any of the companies. I'm moving the camera. I wonder if any of the big two, if either of the big two have anything planned that day, or any news is going to break that'd be weird. So maybe keep an eye out for comicbook.com. Comicbook.com. Check the link in the description below and check them out. But hey, let's check out the books I got this week. I got rid of the bag. I guess I'm not going to throw the bag anymore or do the bag because I was watching Mike Spiderslayer from Comic Frontline and his channel Comic Book Corner 2.0, and without realizing it, I was pretty much doing the exact same thing he does with his bag, and I felt bad. Like, I don't know why. So I'm not doing that anymore. So my bad. I don't think he would care. I'm sure that there are plenty of other people that do the exact same thing, but I was really, like, without even knowing it, doing like the exact same thing, like taking the bag and throwing it. So bag's gone. We'll just look at the books I got. It's a little sad. Yay, books! Comic Shop News. Pastaways. Pastaways. I don't know what they're doing. Are they like in the past? Are they time travelers? They could be. They could be. I wonder if it says what they are inside here. Yep. New pastime. I didn't even read it. Alright, so the first book I got this week is Tooth and Claw, or I'm sorry, The Autumnlands Tooth and Claw. This is issue 5. When it came out, the first issue just says Tooth and Claw. It doesn't say Autumnlands. So, there's that. Alright, the next book I picked up, I'm getting some crazy glare here, sorry, is He-Man and the Eternity War. This is issue number 4, with a nice shot of She-Ra and Lord Hordak on the front. Now, Lord Hordak was... I don't remember him from the original cartoon series back when I was a kid. But I did see the more updated He-Man animated series that was on Cartoon Network for a while, I believe. I think it's on Netflix now, I could be wrong. But Hordak's in that, and that was the first time I'd ever seen him. No, he was in She-Ra. He was in She-Ra. Yep, back in the day. So there you go. Never mind. That's just who she fights. But it's been a pretty solid series. I mean, it's He-Man. So if you are a fan of He-Man from back in the day, you pick up this book. Otherwise, nah. Alright, next. Inhuman, issue 13. See how this is building or what's going on in here with everybody. And see, that's my thing with what's going on with Marvel and DC right now, is you don't know if the books you're picking up, if it even matters that you're... I mean, if you enjoyed the stories, that's great. If you're picking them up because you want them to go somewhere, right now maybe not be the best time. Because of Secret Wars, which is apparently going to last about 6 months. Convergence is a month or 2. And then new titles after that, I'm sure. So, I don't know. But we'll keep on going. Right now it's Daredevil, issue 14. Mark Waid, he ends his run soon. Chris Samnee doing the art. Really enjoy this title. It's Daredevil. He's my favorite character. What can you do? Oh yeah, I wanted to mention this while I thought about it. The shirt is, if you've noticed it, I'm probably sure if you're watching my channel, you probably are a subscriber to Comic Pop, formerly TV Little House. So this is off of their TeePublic site, teepublic.com, and it's like _TV Little House. I don't know if they were able to change that to Comic Pop. But this is the Black Mesa Head Crabs, 1998. Awesome shirt. You can get it in like any color. It feels really nice. So, and also got a Comic Historian one if you know Comic Historian. Also, you can get that. But you know, great quality. It comes with washing instructions. So I just got them. I just put it on. So hopefully it doesn't shrink, because I got a large and I don't want it to become a smudge. Pretty simple. Okay, next, let's get into Black Vortex. This is Guardians of the Galaxy, issue 25, chapter 7 of the Black Vortex. And if you've been following Black Vortex, I think it's Ronan has it now. Or Ronan did something. I don't remember. I need to go back and look. I have an outline that I did for this story for the first 6 chapters. So I was, writing an article for it. But the outline for the first 6 chapters was longer than the article is supposed to be. That's how much going on in Black Vortex. So if you're not picking it up, you got like 9 books to get so far. I think it's a total of 13. So next week, on April 1st, we could have like 3 more, and then plus the Omega, because the first one was Alpha. I don't know. Don't get me started. Next, Nova, issue number 28, and that's Black Vortex, chapter 8. We get a cool shot of Nova on the asteroid here, hiding out with the Black Vortex mirror. And it doesn't look like he's looked into it. So, because he still looks like normal Nova. Now, I will say that there are a couple. Which one is it? It's like chapter 2 or chapter 2 or 3, where everybody gets shown what they would become if they look into the Black Vortex, if they submit to the Black Vortex's power, and some of those character designs are awesome. So, hopefully a couple characters look into it and don't change back. We'll see. But like I said, the character designs are awesome. I'm sure the Black Vortex will be in a trade before too long, so you could do it that way too. Next is chapter 9 of the Black Vortex. This is Legendary Star-Lord, issue 10. This is the 3rd issue of this book I've ever picked up. Last issue was good, but it was complete tie-in, so I haven't read all the stuff with him and Kitty and whatever they were doing. Alright. Next, Uncanny X-Men, issue 32. Yeah, 32, got it right. And this has nothing to do with Black Vortex at all, even though some of the characters in Black Vortex are in this book. So when does it say when this takes place? I'm going to be mad if it does. Don't see it. Alright, whatever. Havoc and Scott, they hug though, so it's brotherly love. They must be patching things up. Who knows? Alright, The Wicked and the Vine, issue number 9. This has been a fun series. I'm not sure how long it's going to go. But here's a little sampling of the art here. Hopefully you can see it. So, Karen Gilliam, yeah, it's been a good book though. The covers are great. Like if you just like lay all these covers out, they're beautiful. So, and lastly, the last book I got this week is The Flash, issue 40, with Brett Booth doing the art, Van Jensen and Robert Madetti doing the storytelling here. And I mean, what can you say? It's Flash. It's awesome. Some cool art and a TV promo. Look at that. Oh yeah. But so it's Brett Booth. I'm gonna pick up what he does. I wish this story would kind of move along because it's a lot of story because of how much time travel and stuff's going on in it. And they could just narrow it down and focus on one character in a story, and that would be great. But we don't know what's going to happen with all of DC stuff with Convergence. So we don't know. I don't know, because they're not rebooting, I don't think, again. But they're changing a lot. Like, Flash is going to get another suit. Everybody saw the suits that they produced for everybody, right? Like Wonder Woman. Yeah, I think we talked about that last week. So, yeah. I didn't pick up New Avengers this week. I want to get that. I missed it. I regretted it as soon as I left the comic book store. What else did I not get that I want to get? Yeah, New Avengers, and I think the newest Future's End, because I just heard that Batman Beyond dies. Terry McGinnis dies somehow, whatever. And then, Brother's Eye, I'm sure, kills him somehow. But, he dies. But then Tim Drake, Red Robin, who's been retired from crime fighting for, I guess, 5 years in Future's End, takes up the mantle and puts on the Batman Beyond suit. and kind of goes forward with that. So, excuse me. I want to see how that plays out because Tim Drake's my favorite Robin. And Mike Spider-Slayer on Comic Book Corner 2.0, I'm pretty sure it's on his channel. He just did a topic video on that. So there's some discussion going already on that. So if you want to know any more about that, head over to his channel, check it out. The only other book is probably Lady Mechanika, issue number 5. I've got 0 through 4 and haven't read them yet. And there were a bazillion copies. I'm serious, a bazillion. That's a real comic book order number stacking number. And that's how many were there. So I'm not afraid of them selling out at my store. So I'll just pick that up when I get caught up on 0 through 4 of Lady Mechanika. There's a little bit too much going on with the big 2 right now, with Black Vortex and Secret Wars coming. But I'm trying to get caught up on. Some things are just going to go just because they don't matter. But that's how it goes. That's why you have a collection, you wait for a rainy day, and then you can just read whatever you want. And that's great. So, but that's it. That's my haul for this week, guys. Thanks for listening. I know I kind of ran it on a little bit here. But let me know if the audio is okay, because it sounds like it may be a little low. Hopefully I'll have a mic this week, and that'll be corrected. I'm using a new webcam, so hopefully it looks okay. And follow me on Twitter at ExhaustState. If you like this video, want some more, I put them up every week, or try to. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. So thanks a lot.